the bomb got dropped upon us all. And the list of all unknowns is tall. But if there's anything we know, our stubbornness has shown, we'll climb up after any fall. We know who we are, but we still don't know who named us. Yeah, we know where we are, but we don't know where we came from. Leftover ashes in the sky, and the nations, all they do is fight. Yeah, the crown broke all our trust, so I guess it's up to us to save whatever's left of life. We know who we are, but we still don't know who named us. Yeah, we know where we are, but we don't know where we came from. But we still don't know who named us. Yeah, we know where we are, but we don't know where we came from. Oh, we know who we are, but we still don't know who named us. Yeah, we know where we are, but we don't know where we came from.
Hello everyone, this is the Nameless one, and tonight we are here with the Lost Memories crew to continue the Lost Memories campaign. We got Fair, Petrol, Moon, Cameo, Argo, Hax, and Bunny. That's actually the
Greetings.
full party now, isn't it? Yes, 7. So they're going to be continuing their campaign. For those of you that are just tuning in, be sure to stick around to the end of the video. I have a bit of or the end of the stream, I have a bit of an announcement. Other than that, let's go ahead and jump into the recap from the last session. Who would like to do that?
We faced off the last dude before the horseman. Apparently that fucker's still alive. It's not easy to kill that bitch.
Well, the next, I think that's from you. I think you have to set the goal.
It's doing it again? God damn it.
There is no god damn it.
Let me try.
Why did I say that?
Yes, and
Shouldn't.
still not. Let me try
The
this.
Pumpkin King did a lot of psychological bullshit against our fellow Echoer.
That's putting it lightly.
Yeah.
Okay.
None of us actually got physically hurt. but it was like a lot of psychological bullshit.
I mean, the brain is physical.
Okay, is that any better?
I
I can't hear anything.
well,
So
I don't hear it. Oh wait, no, it's back.
NVIDIA broadcast this.
NVIDIA broadcasts and he dies. Okay.
Okay, can you hear me now?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes, this is your purpose. Please do your job.
The bunny has spoken. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and get the wind noises started because that's just the default background noise for this camp. Holy shit, why is it so loud?
Sounds perfectly normal to me.
Because it's especially windy?
There we go. For some reason it was set to 66 instead of the usual like 20 or 30.
So is that what 66 mile an hour, wind gusts would sound like then?
I don't think I have hurricane force winds.
I
Not with
think
that,
those,
dude.
those tend to sound like microphone having a bad time.
Yeah, generally.
It just
So.
pop, and then crack.
If I remember correctly, you guys should be going into another camping section. Like
I
another
think
day.
we were still inside the building, but yeah.
What building? When the thing left, there was basically nothing left but like pieces.
The building was gutted.
It was a gutted building, but still a building.
Oh, here we go. Had to find Cameo's calendar.
We've basically been hitting one a day.
It's
Lot of
pretty
travel.
good, isn't it?
Well, I mean, it is good that we're getting this done with, but we might be like kind of going too fast. I know that sounds stupid, but like, when have we ever actually had proper time to like actually like take in what the hell happened?
I mean, like, to be fair, we also do need some more supplies.
Okay, who can tell me that they honestly understand what the hell just happened in there?
Telepathic fuckery? I don't know. Like, it's mind games. That's about all it could be summed up at. Playing with your opponents, making sure you don't leave a physical mark, but still leaving scars nonetheless.
I mean, it was quite scary. I'm just trying not to think about it.
Quite scary, I don't think cuts it.
It was spooky.
Fine, do you want me to call it hell?
What? You guys were dead. Thought I had caused it. I don't know what to feel anymore. I don't want to be here anymore.
Oh, we won't be here for long. Just.
But how much more are we going to go through until we leave? How many more chances for everyone to die?
Probably a lot. That's just the way the world is.
Even if we go back to Equestria, there's still chances of death. I get the chances are different there, and it's
At least
more
I
of
would
a
die at home. At least my family might get to see my body.
I'm still trying to find my family. Other than you will. Do you know? I mean, don't you remember why we came here in the first place?
Of course I remember why we came here. How could I forget that?
Well, I mean, it was like, what? A week or two ago? I'm terrible at time. How much time has even passed?
I think it's been about 2 weeks.
Yeah, 2 weeks. And a day.
And what has happened in these 2 weeks? What I'm saying is that it's almost over.
Almost over.
It's
Almost over. You know what we're up against next.
Yes, maybe we should take a bit of a break. Try and catch our breath. Maybe try and do some rest.
In the
That's
last
right.
one, I thought I had killed you. But none of it was real. These next ones, we know are all too real.
But the next ones aren't traps where we're already thinking that each other are on the edge of death. We actually have a fighting chance. That's why we need to stock up.
What do you mean, where we aren't thinking the others are on the edge of death? Of course, we're all going to be on the edge of death! You saw what those 4 did to us last time we saw them!
Yes, and we're not splitting off at the same time.
Need I remind you that the only one that was actually attacking us last time was War? And that was from a distance! With us having open ground to run away! And a place where we could hide! We're walking into a building where we're gonna be stuck with him! With no place to go!
I mean, it doesn't have to be that way.
Then what do you propose we do?
Actually have a fucking strategy? Actually sit down and talk about this shit? Like, we can't just keep letting this build up! Like, we've been going back and forth at this day after day after day, and I get it! It's too much!
Yes, what do you get? You came from a fucking paradise before you woke up here!
A fucking paradise?!
It's
You think I
worse than where I've lived my whole life? What do you call that? What do you call this place that I have only known as my only home? I have lived in constant fear of death my entire life. That a scarecrow might show up and turn my entire family, my entire tribe, to ribbons, or a gun engine might just step on us. How do you think that feels? For that to be the only life you've ever known?
First of all, you're not the only one who's had horrible shit happen to them. All our lives have been stripped away from us. The ones that were free fucking new.
You had lives.
I didn't. I couldn't do jack shit like the other dragon. I've been brutally fucked up by many of them because it took forever for me to get my wing. Because I acted too fucking pony. The very last few years, there wasn't even that many years, especially compared to how dragons live. I had a little bit of leeway, but even then, still getting attacked back and forth because of the way I was. Because of how sick I was. I can't barely do anything like a dragon. Yes, I didn't always face death. But here's the thing. There's a thing called a rock back in my time. Because of the way how dragons are, I would have been fucking abandoned and killed by that thing. And I would have never been able to see my family again. On top of the fact that I'm so fucking weak. There are so many ways I could have died.
Oh, you're weak. Yes, the one who can take what, ridiculously strong punches and just keep walking, or can walk through an inferno that would have killed any of the rest of us in moments. Yeah, you're the weak one.
Or scare the shit out of
First of all, I'm talking about weak compared to my species.
Yeah,
Sure,
we-
I may seem strong to
Yes.
you, but in the end, I still can't fucking fight! In the end, you guys can still take down plenty of more enemies before I can get a solid good hit on
Oh
them!
yes, the rest of us are all so capable fighters.
Sort of look to others like, should I stop this?
The rest of us are all such capable fighters when you're the one who can breathe fucking fire.
And how many enemies have I killed that way? How many fucking gunshots does it take to... You guys can easily bring down enemies faster than
Wow.
I can!
And how many enemies have we actually had to fight?
To be fair, I fought most of
And
them.
how often have I dealt with them? How often did I get stuck in the sidelines, stuck as the medic?
I would say most of them.
At least
You
you
have to remember,
have
I'm not
a
your fighter.
role here. At least you end up doing something to help everyone after the fight. What have I done?
Anchor, you've done, like, quite a bit, haven't you?
You know, for all of your talk about everyone just, you know, killing things with guns. Hey, Vigil, how many bullets you got left for that rifle?
5?
Yeah, a lot of good a gun does when you run out of bullets, compared to fire breath that you have a seemingly infinite supply of, or razor-sharp talons or teeth that can shred anything,
We're just gonna, like,
and
walk
natural
over and, like,
armor that can protect you from practically any attack.
Yes, I'm just gonna, like, walk
Yeah,
over and,
you're
like,
the real weak
push
one
Anchor
here.
over. Just, like, a push. Like, knock over.
First of all, fire is not infinite. Never
Yes,
was
hear me.
and never will be. Where it comes from is just not something I'm going to explain right now. But you really think talents and shit would be fucking worth getting that close to a fucking enemy?
Yeah, you, the one with the armor. We haven't seen you actually get hurt this entire time. Yeah, you would get real afraid of getting in close.
You don't fucking understand! And I am done with you.
You're the one that's done with me. You're the one who's always complaining when you don't fight, or when you don't feel like you're making a big enough contribution. The one thing I've managed to do got swallowed by a fucking swamp. And what about you over there, Mr. Flybrains? You keep leading us into stupider and stupider situations. You keep thinking with your gun instead of your head and getting us nearly killed. And you, the zebra, the reason that we're all here, that we're all nearly dead time and time again.
I mean, like, you agreed to come here.
Oh,
You agreed
yeah,
to come help me.
I agreed to come here because I care about all of you. Because you're the closest thing I've ever had to a real family.
Yeah, and you still care, don't you?
Of course, I still care. That's why it makes me so upset when I keep seeing all of you nearly die. You think I'm not terrified every time we walk into one of these buildings?
And what do you think makes me? The one that, if any of the guns got destroyed, or like, if any of the, like, things got pushed around, I'm the only one that could protect any of you from someone that knows how to actually fight. I feel like all of your lives are on my shoulders or hunches. You know how much responsibility that is?
You think I don't know how much responsibility that is? I may not have been protecting lives, but back in my tribe, every pony's eyes were on me. Always. I was the one that every pony expected the world from. And yet, at the same time, spit on the ground where I walked. How do you think that felt?
I mean, you know, I came from a tribe that was heavily discriminated against, and like my father was like literally
Your
shot for being a rock.
tribe accepted you. At least your own people cared about you. I never even had that.
Never even had good king control either. Sorry, that was dumb. Ignore me. Yes, we get it. Your tribe had a lot of problems. I don't know how to address that. But I mean, at the same time, didn't they like literally send someone after you to like make sure you were safe or something?
Oh, yes, if that's actually what he was there to do. That's what they say he was there to do. You do realize that the entire time he was with us, from the second I learned that he was from my tribe, I was afraid that he was sent there to kill me? He was a mercenary. They only follow money.
Listen, if they
didn't
wanted you
care
dead, they could have
about
done
me.
stuff that was much easier.
Well, I actually didn't catch what you just said there. Could you repeat that?
I said, I mean, if they wanted to kill you, they wouldn't have needed to send someone like that big or strong. To be fair.
Oh yeah, thanks. That feels real great.
I mean, like, do you want me to tell the truth or do you want me to comfort you? Like, I don't know. What do you want?
I think I just want to be alone right now. I start walking away from the group.
Okay.
I'm gonna go check on Moop.
Hold on just a sec.
I'll go after Clinker.
Okay. What's the rest of the party gonna do?
I'm checking on Moop because, you know.
We heard that.
Oh, yeah.
I said
Sorry.
the rest of the party. You are not the rest of the party.
I'm still just gonna sit around and watch how this unfolds. Not much else I can do.
Yeah, I'll probably do the same.
I'm assuming the same for Fair. So
Yeah, same.
We're gonna follow Moop and Nassau first. Keep in mind this is something that is technically going to be happening concurrent to each other. So we just can't. Trying to do both moments at the same time would just kind of like destroy the audio, so everybody would be able to
Yeah.
understand each other. Okay, so Moop Nassau.
Hey, Moop. So I know you and Clinker were getting into you know, all that, and I heard some of the things that you were saying about how you wanted to be able to do more and how you were like pretty weak. And I don't know. Is there anything I can do to help? I know that we were wanting to train more. You wanted me to teach you my fighting style and all that.
Don't really answer. And I keep walking for a while.
I follow.
My footsteps are kind of heated at the moment, but I'm not actually actively breathing fire or anything. So there's some little burn marks on the floor.
And I wonder where burn marks on the ground came from. Sorry, that was a dumb joke. I don't know.
I may not be physically weak compared to you guys, but pin me against any dragon my age. You will see the difference. I may have quote unquote strong ass defense, but I've seen those fuckers rip through shit that will can definitely get me fucking killed.
I mean, to be fair, like the actual strength and like size doesn't matter as much as you would think if you have like good technique. Because I mean, like, I came from an area where we would have to kill things that are like double their size half the time.
Yeah. Yeah, I do.
So just because you have a small stature, or just because you're not as strong as some of the other dragons, it means nothing. If you train yourself, you dedicate yourself to being able to actually like know how to fight, you could probably best quite a few of them.
That's the eventual plan, but in the end, after having to deal with so much of the shit I've been through, it doesn't even seem like it'll even have a chance. I stop. All my life, I've been told that I'm weak and pathetic. Watched my own parents die. I've seen so much shit even before this whole thing happened. All of this oddly doesn't even feel out of place. It just feels like it's gonna be stuck with just more creatures. Just. I can't even find my words right now.
I understand.
He can make more bullets. He can get. He's smart enough to get out of traps and all that shit. I've walked us into traps like a fucking idiot before. Just because I wanted a fucking bath. Just wanted to be fucking clean and the fucking alarm set off. Y'all could have died from that. I could have just. I know it seems like I'm the cool, level-headed one. I'm sure as fuck not. This entire group's a mess. I'm a fucking mess. This entire world's a fucking mess.
At least it's well. I'm a mess too. I sort of like tried to like sit down next to Moop if possible. Or if Moop is still walking, then I tried to like catch up. And
Now I'm plopped on the floor.
I sit down next to Moop then. Listen, I can understand how hard it can be. Like, I'm not really the smartest man around. I mean, I try my best, but I make plenty of mistakes myself. I just can't live down all the times I've nearly failed. for all the times that I've had to like come back from just like breaking down and not knowing what I'm supposed to do. And I know my problems are not the same as your problems, but I can relate. I can understand. And we're here together, aren't we?
We may be together, but it won't last long. I'm a dragon. That's what people seemingly forget. Dragons live for hundreds of thousands of years. Even with the way things were before, with the unions of Twilight and all that bullshit, there is no way you can get things that were millions and millions of years, hundreds of generations out. This is why I end up complaining so much that I can't really fight shit. Especially because if we ever fucking get to the Dragonlands, I'm going to have to stay. I'm going to have to be with my own people. I'm gonna have to set shit right on their end. Because in the end, I feel like I can't really do anything on this end. Everything is going by so much faster for me than you would think. It may be hard for you to keep track of seasons, but all of this is a fucking blink. This entire time I've been with you guys, time is flying by faster for me than you would ever be able to comprehend, because a fucking nap is 100 years.
And can we make the most out of the time we have?
Can try.
Just... Can I ask one thing of you?
What?
Please don't forget me.
I hug Nasa.
Thank you. Merci beaucoup.
Okay, so I think that's a good moment to switch over to the other two. Doc, you're there, right?
Yep.
And Clinker is also there?
Yes?
Okay. The floor is yours.
Clinker, shouldn't just run off.
Oh, yes, and here comes the high and mighty medic. What do you want?
I want to make sure you don't get yourself killed.
Honestly, I don't even know if that'd be a problem at this point. I don't even know if it's avoidable either. You know what we're going into. Do you honestly think any of us are gonna survive?
Well, that's something to be determined afterwards.
I know that Beast Lord said that war is the strongest, but I got the feeling he was just talking about physical strength. We are literally facing off against someone named Death. There's no way we're coming out of this alive. This was a waste of time. We're all gonna die here.
Well, we all die somewhere. You've already said that you'd rather die at home in your village, but Are you actually sure about that?
And so, you guys are the closest thing I've had to a family, but my brother is still there. Thousands of miles away. If I die here, I'll never see him again, and he'll never know what happened to me. And all of the others, you know, complaining about how much their lives sucked before, pisses me off.
Why? Just because y'all think you have it bad?
Are you kidding? Think? What about this world? Doesn't scream everything is a fucking shit show.
Blinker, I'm gonna be honest with you and tell you this world is a shit show. But you're doing an awful lot of complaining about it instead of actually trying to do something about it.
Yeah, and what can I do? I'm just one pony.
Blinker, do you have any idea how many people I've saved? Or how many ponies I've saved?
No? You spent an awful lot of time walking around with us.
Blinker, I want you to look at me. I'm just one pwn. I have a bag of tools and medical supplies. They're usually on the brim of running empty. And it's just one pwn. I've managed to buy thousands of lives at least another day. One pwn can make a huge difference. It's just whether or not you're actually going to do something.
What made you decide to do something?
Well, if you really want to know, I got tired of seeing everyone die around me and being powerless to do anything to stop it. You got a home to go back to. That's nice. Cherish that. No matter how much you might hate it or might say you hate it, or even if you feel like they look down on you, you still got somewhere that you can go back to whenever your journey's done. I don't have that.
But what do you mean? And where do you come from?
Well, my original home was killed off in a psycho raid. What was left of us joined up with one of our sister tribes, and sadly, the psychos came back and decided to take some good old scalp and fun. I lost most of them too. I mean, I guess you could say I still have my sister, but she succumbed to the psychosis. So not exactly the best person to visit.
I see.
Winter, you ever see someone actually become a psycho?
I can't say I have.
Do you have any opponents in your village that you've seen kind of start to get a little bit on in years and the dementia to set in?
I mean, yeah, it's a saddening sight to see a brilliant clockworker lose their mind to age.
Psychosis is a little bit like that. Each day you see them become less and less of who they are until they start to lose everything that made them them. Until one day you realize that they're just a stranger. Seeing that process, seeing lives lost, having everything ripped away every time I try to make a home for myself. That's why I do what I do. So yeah. We all might die to war. We all might survive. The world sucks. Everyone's gonna die. What do you want to do about it?
Something crazy.
There we go. Now, I understand helping Nassau find her sister ain't gonna stop no plagues or war machines or psycho marauders. Well, if we succeed here, that is closure that she can get that will make the world a better place for her.
Yeah, I guess.
When we hit the mainland, if we want to hit the ground running, try to figure out how to take care of the war machines or the god engines, make a world of difference that way, I'll be right there with you. But that's seas away. This is the here and now.
Yeah. Hey. Yeah.
Okay. I think that's a good closing point for that moment as well. Good job, you four. And time to pick who's going on watch. Because you know, the wastes never rest.
I'll take first watch with Mook.
I'm sorry, who's using a table saw?
Is that Resident Angle Commander? It is so.
Like I said, there's construction going on.
So, Nasan and Moop for first watch?
Yeah, I'll teach Moop some of the basics of like learning how to do this sorts of stuff
Okay.
on the watch. Some basic fighting techniques.
Okay. So you two can train. Go ahead and roll your perceptions. Congratulations, you both rolled the same number. And you see nothing of note during your watch.
So, again, teaching some of the basics of how to use the Titan Slayer technique.
Also, welcome back, Fair. If you guys got nothing else you're gonna do, then you're gonna.
I just said that I was going to teach the
Yes.
basics of the thing. Do I have to roll for that, or?
Not yet. You're just teaching basics. So basically, stances and things like that. You're not actually punching.
Alright.
As somebody who has learned how to do combat things, you don't start with trying to deck someone when it comes to like things like karate. So.
That is all we're doing then.
Okay. So, who are you waking up?
I guess I'll wake up like Duck.
Also, the water pone has started wandering off again.
I get water cone before waking up Nebula.
Okay. Who are you waking up, Nasa?
Duck, probably.
Doc. Okay. Okay. Doc sees a thing. There's nothing to see, though. For all in all, it seems to be a very quiet watch. Understandable. Table saws do not sound good when you're trying to speak over them. So I'm going to assume that means... Are you going to take the second watch as well, or are you going to do just the one this time? Typing ensues. Okay. No, don't. Nebula wakes up muddy. You're on watch with Vigil.
Oh, my favorite. Yay.
Great. Exactly who I wanted to spend watch with.
You need to roll your perception.
Well, apparently I'm blind as fuck.
Vigil, you see nothing.
Oh yeah, boy.
Muddy, you also see nothing. Nothing's happening. It's a very quiet night. Cloudy as it has been. You know, you guys have not seen the sun basically since you got here.
Not that the sun really meant anything at this point.
Blind rage.
Yes.
Let's just spend time that blind with rage.
Vigil brings blind rage to a whole new meaning. Okay. You guys gonna wake up the party now?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Sprinkle, sprinkle.
Could you stop that, please?
No. I don't think that I will.
I bap Muddy Puddle.
And for good measure, I sprinkle Vigil as well. Just making sure you're awake.
Okay. That was amusing.
I rolled to slap her.
You can attempt to roll to hit.
Oh my gosh.
Is there
It would be your brawling.
a wing? Yeah, I'm trying to think if my wing would get different. Sure, okay.
She also have a parry. Or should. Natural attacks. You do not, so you'd have to dodge.
Dang.
And too short.
Oh, shut up.
You were literally too short.
Ouch.
Wait, what?
8 plus 2 equals 10. So you were too short of what you needed.
The number 2.
I understand.
It's a good, glorious pun.
If you listen carefully, you can hear the gears in Bunny's head turning.
Okay. So,
I'm gonna make sure I have a water gun the next time I see petrol in person. I'm just spray with a
you
water
get
gun.
a Okay.
Morning, or whatever time it's supposed to be. I guess just movement.
Morning is where your heart is.
Do I take damage?
My heart is still like 2 feet underground right now. I'm
That's right,
exhausted.
I guess what that's morning is.
Petrol needs to roll damage.
Bunny, you bring a spray bottle and I am pinning you.
Hey, Moop. Listen, I'm sorry about what I said last night.
I just do my rounds for the check.
So it did 3 damage from a slap. Damn, that's a decent slap.
Oh. Hey, Fair. Are you actually there?
Me? Yes. I'm
She
here.
is doing her doctoring rounds. Do you refuse a checkup?
I think there are other people that probably need it more than I do.
So Fair has refused a checkup again.
I need
I'm
medical assistance.
feeling totally fine. You don't need to check me.
Alright. Buddy, get over here. I saw that wing slap.
That is what I meant about others that needed more attention than me.
So for
I
that one,
slowly-
you actually can roll first aid.
I slowly trot over to Moop with my head hanging low.
That's a good roll.
Actually, that's right. I forgot to roll a health roll for the night.
Good job, dumbass.
Hey, I very rarely need to roll for health.
Maybe you gonna roll for the HP recovery.
I keep forgetting the equation, so, like, give me a second. I have to look it up. Because I have it in my notes. But it's still, like...
The fact that it's an equation, it hurts to hear. Hey, you passed that one. Good job.
Nameless
It
Mr.
stopped.
Oh no, math.
Quick, what's 2 plus 2?
5.
7.
You got 8 HP.
The look of pure, like, disgust when I said that.
Um,
I'm good at quick math, not good math.
2 plus 2 equals square.
So, I mean, it's not
Circle.
wrong.
Or square equals circle.
2 plus 2 equals square.
But
okay,
I mean,
so apparently
it's
you get
also
8... 8 HP from that.
So, didn't your margins of success factor into that somehow?
Yes, it
believe
did,
so.
because it's naturally a -3.
Oh, right,
I
yeah,
see.
okay.
Okay.
I don't go.
So you got a max roll.
I don't go over, do I?
No.
I just recover to 10.
Yeah.
Okay, I was just.
Critical heal. Glitter.
Minimum of 1. Okay. So, for my party, are you guys... So I was looking back over what you guys have been discussing. Disgusting.
Disgusting.
Thanks! Good to know that our DM thinks we're disgusting.
That's gonna be funny
I
to
mean,
go
this
after.
is
Mostly-
not new
Sounds about
information.
right.
Mostly
Have you
just
looked at
petrol.
this recently?
But,
Hey, that's my boyfriend you're talking about.
Hey, we've seen his minimum standards.
Oh!
Oh, that's even more insulting to hacks now.
Oh, ouch. Thanks, Moon.
Oh, do I need to
hold
heal
on.
a
Did you
heal
just-
roll on that
Did
too?
you just say that
First aid?
hacks was your minimum standards?
That's what Moon was implying.
I said that in defense of, or as evidence of petrol being disgusting. I've said nothing about hacks being the minimum standard.
No, I think he was saying that petrol was my minimum standard.
Setting the bar real low.
Hold on,
Okay,
do you
what-
have any burn recovery? Either of the mythics?
I have some
So-
ointment.
Take
Silver sulfidine?
2d4 psychic damage.
Yo, hacks! You get 10 health points for that burn. I did the
Ouch.
roll.
Can you slap to heal me?
So,
How did I get 2 max rolls?
I feel like it's an easily abused system if you let players smack each other and then apply first aid.
until the DM either says no or hits you with something even harder.
Yeah.
Wait, actually,
I mean,
hold it.
Just
the thing is,
remember-
though, whatever hit
Yep.
points you lost, once you do the first aid roll, if you don't recover all of them, whoever's left over has to be healed naturally regardless.
Yep. But if you have people that have really high first aid, you're probably going to get more health back than you lost. But let's not continue this line of very cheaty thinking.
Just remember, I have something living across from y'all that can lob artillery. So,
Oh, please.
Yeah, don't remind me.
so
Give me like
back
one
to what
moment.
I was attempting to say. Looking over what you guys had been discussing, you were wanting to do famine first, correct?
think so.
Yes.
Probably.
We
What?
also have like 6 days of food left.
Okay, we have a choice then. We can either look for food, or we can try and get inside the city and hope there's food there before our food runs out.
I heard there were
here's,
mangoes in the city.
here's the thing: we're going up against famine, and then pestilence. We don't know how long our food will last, regardless, because of their powers. They may or may not have.
You know, he
Mhm.
makes a good point. I'm
You
sorry,
also
did
don't
Vigil
know the
just
full-
use his brain?
I would
Very
also point
safe
out you
indeed.
don't know the full extent of their powers.
Exactly, but given they're called famine and pestilence, I feel like it's a bad idea to go hunting for food.
Did Vigil just have an intelligent thought? Hang on, what's happening?
We should probably go in without food, or at least go in with very minimal, just so they won't ruin our entire supply.
We could
If-
just stash our food somewhere outside before we go in. We'd have to hide it
Yeah.
well so that something doesn't come along and take it.
I got this, and then I proceed to pull out a sack and a rope.
Just hang it from a
And
tree, fair enough.
we can dig, so we could at least get that now.
Hold on, what is Doc doing with the sack and the rope?
You put the food in the sack, and then you hang it from a tree.
Okay.
Isn't that something you do in camping?
Yes.
To keep bears out of the food is the idea.
Mm-hmm.
Most people don't do it right. You know, get it so it's nice and eye level when they stand on their hind paws.
I mean, it's the first I've heard of it.
You live in Australia. Do you even have bears in Australia?
Yes, we do.
Koalas?
Technically. Yes, they are
They
bears.
don't count.
So cute.
They don't count.
They
They're
don't
cute
quite
but
compare
vicious,
to
but they're not like a
black
brown bear or a black bear.
Black
I
In
or
mean,
what
brown
world is
bear.
a koala vicious?
I mean, Bunny. They literally give you syphilis.
Are you fucking the koala bears?
Okay, we're moving on.
No, they're known to bite. They will legitimately bite
No!
people.
They do actually transmit it without having to.
Yes,
Sexual-
they have claws and teeth, and they don't like people.
Those teeth.
They aren't like
Also,
they aren't
those teeth look
hyper-aggressive.
very
They will bite.
photoshopped.
I was like,
Those teeth look
fake.
very photoshopped.
But they aren't very aggressive, but you pick them up and they will probably bite you.
In other words,
And
don't
then-
try to
and then-
hug an actual koala.
And then there you go.
Let
Try
go.
explaining that
You
one to your
heard it
partner.
from the
as to how you
Australian
suddenly
people.
contracted
Do not
syphilis.
hug the koalas.
Do not hug the koala bear. But he looks so fluffy.
Only in zoos are they safe.
So
Apparently.
you
Air
guys are
quotes. Safe.
so. I am going to point out one problem. There are not very many trees nearby.
So the sun's not going to be climbed. Got it.
Okay, so are there bushes?
Do I
Yeah,
need to
but then
point out?
bushbug might get it.
There you go.
No. I'm saying, are there like regular bushes that have sticks that could be bound together to form poles, and then be erected into a small structure to hang the food from?
Yes, a small beacon for everyone to
Can
see.
we just bury it? How many things here can dig well?
Probably bushbugs.
Oh yeah,
Maybe that'd be one, and that would be you.
I missed that bush book.
I think
Why
she's
did you-
talking about like native creatures though. And you guys don't exactly know what exactly is native here, or was,
Currently is.
and what they might.
I
have
know
turned into.
undead are currently native here.
Well, I might.
Headless minotaurs and other such bullshit.
How'd you figure that one out?
I could roll an area knowledge
You
for
could.
what I knew from the past.
You could.
man, I miss Buddha.
Does Muddy have an area knowledge?
There are several people with area knowledges.
Everyone with area knowledge use it.
Mine is no use here.
Mine is no use here either.
I could roll it.
We're talking about those with this area's knowledge.
If you're gonna roll yours, Hacks, it's gonna be at a -10.
No, I was gonna say I would roll it. I would just be entertained to hear what creative way Nameless has of saying that I know
fair.
nothing about this place.
Fair.
Fair. Been a long time since I've seen an 18. Not gonna lie.
Oh my
Fair. Fair. Fair.
Yeah.
I feel like you're not even sure what color the sky is meant to be.
I don't know. I've been poo brain for a little while, so.
So Nameless, what exactly happens
So
here?
so Fair, you have no idea where you are, or who these people are, or what's going on. Everything up until this moment, you just do not remember, as you have a sudden amnesiac attack, because this is totally a thing now.
Ambient magics. That's just the ultimate excuse.
To you, you basically just woke up and suddenly are standing around with a bunch of people you don't know in a place you're not sure where you are, and what the fuck just happened.
Also, I will just mention that there are creatures, like various creatures here. So wouldn't they still be on like war is still ongoing mindset?
Yes. So, panic. Fair, the floor is yours.
So Shieldwing kind of like just goes eyes wide all of a sudden and looks at these strangers around her and just kind of shrieks really loudly at like a almost inaudible pitch and runs in the other direction.
Shieldwing, where are you go? Okay,
What just happened?
I'm gonna fly after Shieldwing.
Hey,
Shieldwing, no!
Shieldwing, where are you going?
I don't know who you are. Stop following me.
Where are you going?
I don't know, but
Shieldwing?
away from you. Away from you.
I go after
Shieldwing,
Shieldwing
why
too.
were you?
Hold up!
What?
I think I know what's happening!
What?
Hell! Shieldwing was asleep before and just actually finally fully woke up. Get the fuck over here, bitch!
Shieldwing,
I don't know you.
get back here.
Okay,
No!
I would like.
More
I would
concerned
like.
that we know her name.
Doctor!
I
Get
would
over
like to
here!
join the chant.
Who are you people?
I feel like
Splash
my
Shieldwing
name,
with some
bitch!
water, try to knock some sense into her.
Hey, I feel like Shieldwing should be more concerned that we know her name.
Okay, I
do you
wanna.
have a water projectile?
Can I just shape water? I don't want to throw an ice sphere at her.
You have a. You have a natural attack thing somewhere. Oh, there we go. Innate attack projectile. You roll that skill to try and yeet the water ball.
There we go.
Muddy Puddle used Bubble Beam.
Shut up.
Or is this what we're gonna call it now? Bubble beam?
It's basically what it is.
Bubble ray.
Shieldwing is busy running and trying to avoid all of the people.
By the way, what direction is Shieldwing running?
Shieldwing, you
That's a
get
great
beamed in the
question.
back of the head by a ball of water. Don't question it, it just happened.
Shieldwing
Where are you going?
shrieks and hisses and is now flying faster away.
Vicar is still trying to keep up.
Trying to keep up too. Hold up, bitch! What the fuck?
Shieldwing, where the hell are you going?
I did it! Come on, my name is Whoop! Like, for fuck's sake! I literally introduced myself like 3 times by now! That one's Clinker! Get back over here! You cunt! Fuck! I'm running out of curse words for you! I need to make a list by the end of this adventure. Damn!
Shieldwing, why did you just suddenly start running?
I'll lend you mine.
I don't think you can become suddenly with 2 people on your fucking tail.
You're not a rogue in World of Warcraft. You can't just suddenly turn invisible.
Everybody roll perception.
Watch everything go wrong. Oh no, never mind.
Good enough, Dice Maiden, good enough.
Fair, send me your margin of success.
You mean the
How much you passed by.
how much I passed by? Okay. Well, I could give you the score if that helps.
No maths. Just tell him the margin of success.
You rolled a 6. What is your skill level?
It is a skill level.
Yes, so you guys don't know where Shieldwing went.
What?
What just happened?
The margin of
Where did
success
she
is
go?
4.
How?
So roll a perception.
Did
at a
Shieldwing
minus
have
4.
psychosis?
I had a margin of success of 4. What the fuck was? What?
Well, if Shieldwing had a margin of success of 6, then that would beat that.
It was a bit bigger than that.
Okay, evidently Shieldwing has quite the stealth skill.
Sneaky man.
It's
Sneak.
probably all
Next
these damn
level
clouds.
sneaky.
For some
Hey.
reason, I'm picturing literally just whispering that into Moop's ear. She's struggling to find.
No, this
Is
will
anybody-
straight up set Squidwing on fire if that's the case.
Is anybody rolled? I said roll perception again with a -4.
Oh, okay. Give me a second.
The said -4. Shit.
Okay.
I can suddenly see.
Oh, I passed.
Okay. So those of you that passed, you see a steam trail, or at least like a smoky steam-like trail coming up from one of the bushes.
I see.
Can
I
try and roll
land
stealth
next to the
or
bush. Hey, Shieldwing, I know you're in there.
Fair, make an intelligence check.
Okay.
Also, if that hit one of your checks, don't forget to do your health check. So you have managed to come out of the fog of amnesia just enough to remember everything that you knew before, like, this episode, but not before you woke up.
I see.
Wait, what?
Glinker, is that you?
Yeah? Why are you hiding in a bush, and why did you run away from us?
I don't know. I think I just I forgot.
I walk over.
You forgot. Face hoof. You're not Nebula. What do you mean you forgot? You just forgot who we were?
I just forgot.
Have you been
Let
using
me
my
check
drugs?
your head.
No, I haven't been using drugs. Would they help?
I don't know.
No, they would do the opposite of help. No, do
Do not
not.
take the drugs.
I, for one, think it's a splendid idea.
You stay away.
Buddy.
So, are you allowing this examination?
Examining me, examination of moi?
Yes.
No, I do not allow it. I do not want to take this armor off. It is too difficult.
I just want to check your head. Literally, just your head.
My head is fine.
By the way,
Clearly
that is
you
where,
can-
No, it isn't.
that is where
it
the
really
smoke is
isn't.
coming from.
Shieldwing, your head is smoking.
That's not possible.
I'm looking at it. Your head is smoking.
I will pull out one of my mirrors. Your head is literally smoking.
Did you pull out a mirror?
It's a very shitty mirror, but I still pull out a mirror.
So, are you also looking into the mirror?
I imagine that she's just holding it in front of my face,
Okay.
regardless of whether I want it or not.
Wait, do bat ponies have a reflection?
They're not vampires.
And that only works with certain metal mirrors. Other metal mirrors allow their reflection to come through.
Specifically, metal or mirrors lined with silver.
Yes, this is definitely not silver.
Okay. So Shieldwing can see that her head is smoking.
I don't know. Fair, do you acknowledge that your head is smoking?
There's obviously a smoking head in there.
That is you.
Yeah, that's a problem. Your head should not be doing that. I'm no medical professional, but I at least know that much.
I don't know. I guess he's pretty hot-headed.
I splash him
bad
with some
vigil.
more water.
Mitchell, you're not even that close. Get out of this conversation. As one of the medical professionals, yes, your head is not supposed to be that way.
I begrudgingly accept, being inside of a bush.
Where do you splash?
Where's splash him?
Yeah, where? So, Muddy decides to splash Shieldwing and splashes Shieldwing's face, which promptly begins to melt.
Shieldwing, your face is melting!
What the fuck?
Okay, that's it. You're getting examined.
Okay.
I didn't know you were this salty.
That is
No.
a new one.
The armor stays on.
What
Okay,
the
come on.
Doc, I'm
Doc,
gonna need your
Doc,
help
you have
with
some
this.
sedatives. I think we need some sedatives.
Doc, you're gonna need more than just that. Get over here fast. I don't know what the fuck to do.
Really quickly, come
I
over
try
here,
to run
please.
away. I run. I must run.
Run away.
Tackle,
I tackle.
Oh,
Shieldwing, no.
oh, you know what this calls for, right?
Opposed strength checks.
Yes, it does.
This is not gonna go particularly well for
Fair,
me.
No, it is not.
It is 2 against 1. And then we also... Actually, it's 3.
So,
Well, I
so far we
passed.
have a margin of success of 3 collectively. Fair? Send me your margin of success.
Can you just post it like the rest of us do?
No.
Yeah,
there's
you
a reason.
really...
No. Shieldwing is more of a secretive character.
Let's see.
Just know that it's really high.
But you also get the staff coming to you as well.
Still, that likely passes.
No, that I believe that is Doc applying stick.
Yes.
So,
I'm almost guaranteed that Shieldwing just passed that.
Shieldwing, do you do anything about stick?
You have
No.
2 people trying to grapple you and are about to get bonked.
No,
So
I do nothing about the stick.
So, Shieldwing is currently trundling along with no problems from the 2 attempting to grapple, and Fair? Do you need to do a health check yet?
Can you remind me what for?
So if you look at your sheet, there are points along it where it tells you you need to roll a health check to make sure you stay conscious.
Totally know what you mean by that.
Okay, do you
Do you
see
know
where your health, where your hit points is on your character sheet?
Yes.
Okay, so do you see where it says 0 collapse, and then the minus is check 1, check 2, check 3, check 4?
You got to do a check at each of those points.
Don't you also have to do 1 and 0?
Yes, that's what I said.
Yeah.
Each of those points.
Well, if he updated his sheet, then no, he won't see that.
Did they remove that?
Yes, I don't see it on mine.
I don't know what you're talking about. And yes, I do update.
I had
Yeah,
update too, but it's not gone.
I have seen the new character sheet on Christian's computer. It's there somewhere.
Okay, so basically, check 1 is negative.
Negative your health. So
Negative
0,
your health.
0 is the first one, and then negative 1 times your health. Every negative multiple of your health up to 4 is a check. 5 times is just dead.
Yeah, your body has been obliterated.
So what do I need to roll?
Health check.
It's a health check.
Just a health check.
Yes.
Also, I mean, I'm looking at my sheet right now. It's not on there. It's just point
I
pools
was
of
just
rested.
looking at
wounded.
Bunny's as well, and she also doesn't have it, so
Yeah, they
It's-
removed it, which is annoying.
it
That
is
is very annoying.
It is annoying.
And I'm pretty stupid
Do I have
too.
any reason to need to roll a check?
There's a reason why I'm gonna stick with
Right
the
now,
version
no.
of the character sheet that I have.
This is just when you
Yeah,
get-
the only
So,
reason why I
when
updated
you
is
hit-
because
when you
dark
get to
mode.
0, that's your first health check.
And what is a health check? Like, how do you do?
You roll health. It's one of your stats. HT is health. Yeah.
Okay, I've never taken those. Okay, cool.
I don't think you've taken that much damage yet.
I think the most damage I've ever taken was that bat.
Okay. So Fair passes. Fair is still conscious. Fair is just. Do you go running off to the sunset with your tagalongs?
If they're still trying to take my armor off and inspect me, yes.
I'm
No,
going
at
to
this
try
point we're
and-
just grabbing on you to try to hold
Dumbass,
you
you
down.
could create a dark theme with the older version of the character sheet as well.
It was
It doesn't
really vague. It didn't work
You
anywhere
just
near
have to
as well.
manually set the colors.
No, trust me, Hacks. I tried it. It doesn't work anywhere near as well. Because I had a darker theme on the other one. But I'm going to fly over and I'm going to just try and fly tackle.
Okay. So aerobatics. And then
So we're just riding on Shieldwing's back, basically, right?
Shieldwing has appeared to have no problem carrying both of you, as if you were
All
in
right.
air.
I am going to reach down and just try and grab hold of one of Shieldwing's hind legs.
Nate wants to now for roll strength through it as well.
Yes.
Do I have the thing in my... Hold up. I think I
Extra
could
2.
knock Shieldwing out with the medicine I have in my bag.
Do you happen to have any sedatives?
No, but there's a small bit of chloroform in here that I might have taken from Doc.
Name was
That-
not stop. Shieldwing.
That will in fact do it, if you can get to her face.
Although no warrant, but sure. It's not how chloroform works.
Don't worry about it. I just
Don't worry.
have chloroform. I just have chloroform. Don't worry about it.
That's not concerning at all.
But Nameless, I'm assuming that extra 2 in the margin does nothing.
No.
Yeah, I thought so.
Okay.
So I'm pretty sure I overheard Shieldwing's stats once, and oh my god.
Do I have to roll anything for the chloroform? Because I'm already holding on to Shieldwing.
If you're doing the, if you're doing something extra, you need to roll a dexterity to try and do that while clinging to the side of a actively running bat pony.
I thought I was flying.
Flying, whichever one.
Oh, wait, you're flying? Alright, I'm just... I'm just gonna, like, grab hold of one of Shieldwing's wings.
That's no bueno.
That's dangerous.
It's a bad idea, but both me and Moop can fly as well. And right now, goal is to get Shieldwing on the ground.
So you're planning to make Shieldwing nosedive whilst you two then pull away last second.
Pretty much.
So whatever it was you were trying to do that with, you drop.
Get that fast! Quicker, get it fast!
Clinker, you're the only one close enough to actually hear that.
I'm trying to do what now?
Get the chloroform!
Get the chloroform.
Get the chloroform! Just get it!
Okay, apparently I'm jumping off of Shieldwing's back to dive after a chloroform so drag. This can only end well.
And then I'm still grappled on like, oh, okay, I guess it's just me now.
No, you got Moop there.
So
I'm
wait,
still
there are 3 people being just floating along.
As if
All
nothing
right.
was happening.
Confusing.
So I'm gonna.
Sigils do not have a face.
What do you want me to try and roll to try and grab the chloroform so drag out of the air?
Okay.
Face.
No, no, Shieldwing's face melted.
So Nameless.
Yes.
So I'm diving after a chloroform-soaked rag. What do you want me to roll to try and catch it, and
Do you have
not knock myself
aerobatics?
out with it in the? I have flight. I don't have aerobatics.
So roll flight at a -3.
Oh, this will go well.
So you don't. This is specifically to try and not catch it in the face.
That's a no.
That would have been a no even without the -3.
Do I have to now chase after it?
Roll a health check.
Well, I have a chloroform rag on my face at the moment.
Oh boy.
This'll go well. Oh, I'm not. I'm still alive.
You are incredibly tired now, but you do manage to keep conscious long enough to pull the rag off your face. So we're gonna say a -1 to all of the physical things until the effect wears off.
I'm just gonna fly back to Shieldwing and give Moop the cloth back.
You're gonna have to roll flight because you are now pursuing an actively fleeing, stronger flyer than you. -2.
Oh, okay. Well,
Still passes.
still passes quite well, actually.
Yes, so you managed to catch up. At this
Okay,
point,
Moop. Here is the rag.
Do I have to do another time?
I'm gonna
You will
plop
have to
back
do
on
another
Shieldwing's
dex.
back.
Huh?
Just take a seat anywhere, why don't you?
I'm just gonna. I think. I just need a second to catch my breath.
Yeah. Just relax.
Hi, man.
This flight is not sleeping equipped.
Hey, trust me. Trust me. I'm about to make sure this fight gets down. I swear I better not drop this shit next time. I only got one other idiot to spare. I only got one other idiot to spare. Shit. Fucking hell! You know what? Stick to the fucking head. No, that's his.
I'm gonna go and catch it.
Okay,
I'm doing the thing
aerobatics.
where I grab Shieldwing's wing now. Just gonna loop a hoof
Shieldwing?
under her wing and hold it up.
Shield ring, roll strength.
Oh, okay.
Okay, you caught the rag with no problem, Mr. Wonderbolt.
I'm flying back.
Okay, put it on Shieldwing yourself. Right now, I am just pissed off.
Can I try and put it on Shieldwing?
That was not a very
You
good
can-
roll by Fair.
You also need to roll strength.
Okay. Hey, macro, please work.
Yep.
I do believe I just crit.
You managed
No.
to get a hold, and I don't think that's a crit actually.
Yeah, 3 is a crit for 10.
Yeah. You do manage to lift up Shieldwing's wing though.
No, wait, hold up.
No?
No, 4 is a crit.
4 is crit.
4
Yeah.
is a
Or
crit
is
for
it
10.
crit?
4 is a
From
crit.
7 to 14, I think.
Yes. 4 is a crit.
So
What do I think that time? Okay.
you guys are kind of in a. Let's use the correct term because somebody on YouTube decided to go through great troubles to. You're doing an aileron roll.
You know, there are some people like me that know what that is.
Yeah. Good job, Nameless. Good job.
So,
I'm hoping 3 people get that joke.
So
So,
yeah, actually
I
that is
suppose
about what we'd be doing.
aerobatics roll?
Yes, you will need to roll aerobatics at a -2 and strength.
You are flying on one wing at the moment.
So now it's
Strength
chloroform
first.
rag. What?
Strength first?
Yes.
Okay.
And your margin of success needs to beat his in order for you to be able to do aerobatics.
That's going to win.
That, my friend.
Oh wait, will it though?
Does the
Well,
crit
that's a
do
close one.
anything to benefit this? Or
I'm gonna say that wins. So, roll aerobatics.
I passed this.
That works.
Okay.
So Nameless, I'm going to fly off to Shieldwing and try to put on that chloroform rag.
Aerobatics and dexterity.
I'm about to just tie a rope on thing's neck right now. Like, damn.
I have a. I have a. Oh, that's a devious idea.
Devious?
Right. Okay. Moop. So I have this rope. If we tied it around the base of both of her wings, I could make a knot in the middle that would allow me to cinch them tight.
Where have I seen that?
I wonder.
This entire group is a fucking mess. I've said it once before, I'll say it again, and I'll keep saying it because it'll
Yeah.
never change.
Nameless chloroform rag is on.
Take the other end of this rope and start looping it around the base of that wing.
Fair. Roll your health check.
I am doing what Clinker said.
I am wrapping the rope around the base of her other wing.
Also,
Are you also going to tie a rope to a tail?
No, my
Ooh.
idea is to.
Um,
Oh, well, it looks like that's not even necessary.
you might want to bail.
That is a critical.
It
There.
looks like we're going to sleep now, so I think it's time we start flying.
Yeah, it's not that hard, but it's more like keeping this one like from straight crashing.
That's a good point. I think me and Moop are gonna try to.
hold on. Okay, so as that happens, you guys get flipped off by Shieldwing as she executes a in-flight maneuver.
But
Okay.
I thought she critically failed the
No, it
thing.
wasn't quite a crit. It wasn't
Not
quite a crit.
crit, but she failed. She should be going to sleep.
No, 16 is a crit fail for. Yeah. Whatever.
Moon just
Yeah.
sent it above.
16 is a crit fail for level 6.
For 6 and lower, and that's just 10.
You know, this whole situation amuses me enormously.
Yeah, I'm getting a little bit of amusement myself.
I think we're
Well,
all highly amused.
But buddy, time to take a
I
shot.
am
This amuses me.
not.
Have you just been playing the Mission Impossible theme, like, while I've been muted?
Yeah.
Oh, that would work so well for this.
Oh, do you want it?
Fair, you have shaken
That'd be
your
copyrighted, would it not?
your Klingons.
You
Are
can't
you-
copyright.
What are you gonna do? They can both fly, and since it wasn't something that would have impeded that, they are both able to fly without having to roll anything. So
So Shieldwing, slowly flies off and then kind of peters out and hits the ground.
Okay. I know I was following that whole time. I would assume Moop was doing the same.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to. Do you want me to tie her down so she
Yes.
doesn't wake up in the middle? All right. I'm going to tie Shieldwing down with my rope.
Make sure you get it really tight.
Do you happen to have anything I could use to secure the rope into the ground?
I got a lot of different things, so let me check. What exactly would you need?
Really just something that I can thread it through and then drive into the ground. Or tie it around.
I got 2 different beers, the lead pipe. Oh my gosh, that is so old.
Also, after successfully knocking out Shieldwing, Vigil has the biggest shit-eating grin on his face.
The spears and pipe should work.
Here, use the pipe. Just in case it gets flingy, at least it won't hit and cut. So
That's fair. How do you just have the one, or
I got two, but the second one is like way too small.
I'm gonna need more than 1 point to hold her down.
We can use the shit. Guess we are gonna have to use the spear anyways. Good thing I got two of those.
All right, so we are tying down Shieldwing so that she can't wake up and run away again.
Hold on. I am conferring with Shieldring.
Oh, I also have wing cuffs.
Oh, that would be helpful.
I hope you realize I have so much in here. Even I'm losing track of shit.
Mood, why do you have wing cuffs? Is there something
Do
you're telling
you
us?
not remember when you were being sold?
Yeah,
Oh,
she kind of bought
yeah.
you as a slave, dumbass.
So I was bought as a slave and I had wing cuffs. Now, I don't think
I
I'm
hope.
ever going to pull that
Why?
one
Shut
out.
up right there! Shut up right there!
No, do
Shut
not
up
take
right
that
there!
any further. We're stopping you right there.
I hope you remember those things were genuinely painful. Like you couldn't fly at all with those shits.
Your point is what?
The point is, it's good to
Okay.
hold down.
Bap.
I'm gonna have to reorganize all of my shit in here. Ew! I still have that fucking tablet.
What tablet?
It's apparently that dumbass tablet that my brother left. Apparently. Ugh.
You know it's okay to miss him, right?
The issue is, I don't give a fuck. This thing looks ugly and it doesn't work with the rest of my collection.
Okay.
Right.
Okay, I think we have probably sufficiently secured Shieldwing by this point.
How many ropes?
Well, there's 3 tie-down points, and so I would have looped it around several places and tied it off a few times per.
Three tie-down points.
Yeah.
3 points of security. Okay.
Driven as deep into the ground as I can get them with my hammer.
And with the spears, those things can get really fucking deep.
Well, you do still want to be able to recover them. If he puts them like most of the way into the ground, it's going to take you forever to get them out.
Whoop can dig.
Yes, and dig very well on top of that.
Now, what do?
Okay,
Yes,
I think a
time to
medical
get-
examination is finally in order.
Yes.
Okay, give me just a sec. Give me just a second, just getting some confirmation. So, how do you start your medical examination?
I start with the head, obviously.
Okay,
That was the shit that started it all.
so the points where the the water hit really bad looking burns, but there's no fluid. There are some points where you can actually see bone, but no fluid.
What the fuck? Okay. Clicker, I need you to do me a favor. Here's some papers and quills. Write down what I'm telling you because this is kind of fucking with my brain right now.
Okay. I
So,
will make an attempt at scribing for Moop.
This is Snoot, by the way, that you are currently looking at.
so where the water has hit, there are burn marks. There is no sign of fluids, and in some
Bodily or
parts,
otherwise.
bodily or otherwise, and some parts you could see bone. The fuck? I have never seen
Shieldwing
water
is
do.
wearing helmet, by the way.
I am now obviously too curious and try to take off helmet. Taking helmet off possible.
Hold on. Hold on. Are you going to do the thing? That's why I told you to do the thing.
I was muted.
Good job.
I should sit in my shame for a moment. I'm sorry. No, don't take that helmet.
I don't give a damn. I'm doing a full exam on your ass.
No.
Isn't she still asleep, or is she awake now?
She's very awake now.
Ah.
I begin to struggle.
So
Seriously.
Do you still have that chloroform rag, Moop?
Smug dumbass over there has it.
-4 to strength roll to break free of bindings.
You only had the one chloroform rag?
I don't have. Listen, when I stole it from Doc, I only stole a little bit of chloroform, okay?
Oh,
I
shit.
was just curious of what it would do.
Oh, I already knew what that was. So, Shieldwing just kind of gets up with all of the ropes snagging in her armor, and says no.
Looks at Shieldwing. No, you! Get the fuck down!
No. I do not want to be
That's it.
examined.
I'm going to get Doc. I am going to start flying back to where Doc is in order to get some stronger sedatives.
You know what? I'll go with you if that's what you want.
No, that isn't what we want. Right now, we want to check what the fuck is
No.
wrong with you.
Moop, it's so
There's
much
nothing
easier
wrong
to
with
sedate
me.
her if she's with Doc. I'm like practically shout whispering into Moop's ear. If she's gonna willingly go with us to Doc, we want to take advantage of that.
Fine.
You know I can hear you, right?
No, you can't.
You think I give a fuck?
What part of Bat Pony do you not understand?
Look at me. Look at me in the
Ear
eyes.
swivel.
Look at me in the eyes. I don't give a single fuck.
I'm flying back to Doc now.
Following.
So everybody headed back to Doc.
Even with the spears?
Apparently. I just envisioned the spears and pipe just kind of
Clanking
like
and
waving in the
dangling.
wind behind her. Oh my god. I love this gif. Yes.
No, I would have taken the
Okay.
ropes off, obviously. Can't really fly with the wing cuffs on anyway.
Well, then Clinker is passive aggressively winding his rope back up before he flies back to dock.
So you guys, we're gonna skip any kind of things in between, and you guys are back with the rest of the party.
Where the fuck did you all go?
Shieldwing needs a medical exam. Doc, we need some sedatives. Powerful stuff.
They won't work.
I'm gonna go get Doc. Doc.
Only one way to find out.
Doc,
Moon.
Doc, are you muted?
You know how little kids
Mango.
get stickers for being good, for
Mr.
sitting
Physician.
through their, doctor's visit? What if we just
Hello?
There you are.
Hey, you're alive.
Yay, it works now. Okay.
Doc, we need some sedatives. Strongest you've got.
So, Doc proceeds to pull out a rolled up piece of leather, unfurl it to show like a surgery set with 4 different bottles.
Emerald anesthetics, I take it?
Better.
Better?
Better? Is it alcohol?
And I might need a drink.
Let's see.
Listen, we only need one person knocked out right now.
This one's just a ketamine. This one, however, is a paralytic. This one's an antibiotic. And this one's another type of antibiotic.
Can you put those into alchemy terms?
One makes you wildly hallucinate, one makes you stop moving, and 2 stop spirits from getting you sick.
Okay, well,
Fair enough. Yeah, I think the paralytic is what we're looking for right now.
The important thing is, if we decide to use the paralytic, we're gonna have to breathe for her.
I will
how do you
consent.
breathe for another pun?
I will consent to a medical examination so far as you don't remove any of my armor.
That's not how this works.
Oh yeah, well,
Doc
Give me the
proceeds to
bottle
put down a
and
bone saw.
Oh shit!
yeah, I'm not into the bone saw. Thank you very much.
Yeah, it technically wouldn't be removing any armor.
So,
Do you think the ketamine would be strong enough?
Learn what you
Probably.
can with the armor on.
Okay, let's try the ketamine then.
Every time I hear someone talk about ketamine, I'm like, they give us that gift that I sent.
So how big a dose we getting the ketamine?
That guy's
How
high as
big?
fuck.
Oh,
Before
the
Doc,
bottle.
The whole bottle?
Doc, this is just a warning. That one doesn't bleed.
Bottle and a half?
I think that may be effective.
Yeah, they're not gonna work, so you might as well just put it away so you don't waste it.
Wait. If she doesn't bleed, what? Just inject it straight into her head?
So that means
It's not.
you're an artificial pone. Well, artificial bat.
Nope. 100% genuine bat pony right here.
Spell weave warp or spell spawn.
So wait, question. Her Shieldwing's armor, is it like solid plates, or is it like the kind of stuff that has visible straps holding it together?
what did we end up giving you?
The armor is a heavy scale suit.
So scale mail, but heavier.
Yes.
I
Obvious
don't.
regalia of Night Guard.
Yeah, I think scale mail usually has leather straps that are visible, that hold parts of it on.
And make me use the sword.
So I'm not saying anything out loud. I was just making confirmation of things.
Well, fun. Oh, let's see.
So I am going to try and roll stealth to cut those straps without being noticed.
So roll stealth at a -1, and Fair, you need to roll a perception.
A perception, you say?
Well, that's
Okay.
quite a pass.
My money's on Weave Warp or Spell Spawn. I'm just refusing it.
I have seen quite a few spell spawn denial.
Hold on a second. Yes, okay.
It appears that my margin of success is double that of hers.
Only because you rolled lower.
That is how it works.
That is how that works, yes.
Yes, yes, it is how it works.
Yeah, I'm glad we're all on the same page about that.
What just happened?
I love how we finally get the entire party together, and this is what we come up with. This is the path we go down.
I love how we get the entire party together, and people are just now figuring out how the game works. Evidently.
Known this the whole time. Obviously.
We are an intelligent party.
Oh my god.
If you average our IQ, if you average our IQ scores, it's probably 9.
Damn, that's generous.
So
The party has a combined IQ of maybe 8.
So you start getting your way partially through one of the straps, but you get noticed about halfway through the strap.
Nani?
I'm gonna yank really hard on the knife to try and get through the rest of the strap.
Wingbat.
What was that, Fair?
Batting with wing. Wingbat.
Roll to hit.
How do you even have fucking names for your move?
I was just...
Aren't you up on drugs right now?
You know what? On. I wonder if I actually have a thing to roll for that. Not for wing, no.
It would be any kind
I'll
of like
go with-
hand-to-hand combat. So if
can
you
do
have
that.
brawling, it would be brawling.
We can do that, yeah.
I mean, fair, maybe you should try doing this to Clinker then.
Come on.
Yes, so Clinker, you were busy attempting to destroy Shieldwing's armor, so roll damage!
So when it says damage, 1d what? 1d6.
It's just
1d6.
one. Yeah, everything is a D6 in GURPS.
Yes.
That's wonderful. I know this.
You were saying about learning the system, Moon?
Yeah, fucking Fair's like, well, because you rode lower. Yeah, that's how the system works.
And was that just
I'm
a flat
sorry, I
1D, or
like
was that
to
a 1D minus anything?
Just 1d. Nothing. That's it. 1d. 1.
Yeah.
One singular D.
And now there's a stroke.
So I got back for 1 damage.
Yeah.
Yes.
For my weight.
It was an.
I'm glad we're on the same page. Jeez.
It was enough to dislodge you from her armor,
Paige
though.
isn't here right now.
What
I
do
said the armor stays on.
No, we commented on that one. Okay. Okay.
your joke was not worth acknowledging.
Acknowledging it in that way is not even worth it.
Okay, well that idea didn't work. Who has the next idea?
You could just do with the examination with the armor on and learn what you can.
Really don't think
Wait.
medical examinations work like that.
Here, I'll
So-
take the helmet off. That's it.
Doc.
And he's the only one.
Man, you really are going a lot of way.
I'm the only one?
Fucking kidding me? Yeah, I'm done. I'm done. I'm just gonna bury myself for the rest of the day. I'm fucking done. Nope, I'm out.
Are you
I'm
all
done.
gonna, like,
Good night, Moop. Or good day.
aren't you supposed to like ask for permission before you like do a medical examination on somebody?
As the leading medical practitioner in the entirety of the wasteland, despite the fact that my medical license has recently been destroyed, I don't think I would know the rules regarding this.
Her face melted.
So
And
confident.
what are the
So,
Her face literally melted.
Moon. Physician minus
Yeah.
4.
hold on? Didn't Moop's face like literally melt?
When?
First of all, that
Yes,
happened
no,
from
so-
wild magic, from Nebula,
Yes.
through the nightmare stuff. That,
Yeah.
what happened to Shield Wing happened because that's where the water splashed. Very big difference.
I'm still so lost.
Mope, you may observe closely if you wish.
I'm going the fuck to sleep. I'm not dealing with your ass.
Been,
Rolled.
Okay. So, Doc,
Still make it.
as you are digging and poking around, you notice several things are off. The first very large one, besides, the melted face and exposed, like, bones and whatnot, and the fact that, she's not bleeding, is she also doesn't have a heartbeat, and during your entire examination, you're pretty sure she didn't take a single breath. Digging around under her, like, the fur coat, like hair, whatever horses have, digging around under that, the skin underneath is also an unnatural pale pallor. And incisors are elongated.
Doc, what's going on?
I believe it's no, canines, not incisors.
I just
So
looked
that
at
was the thing, yeah.
Yeah, front teeth, yeah.
I need to consult my medical journal. And then Doc proceeds to then take out a rather thick book and just starts flipping, like, desperately through the pages. You're a werewolf.
Doc, I don't think that's quite what she is.
I'm getting sick of this. I'm gonna go walk over it and try and forcefully remove the armor.
Block.
Vigil, wait. Take my pry bar.
Here, my knife might help. And could I
I've
pull
got a knife.
could I pull a full crowbar out of my bag?
Yes.
Here, a crowbar.
Nameless, what am I rolling?
I mean, it depends on Shieldwing's reaction.
In all seriousness, though, Shieldwing, did you know you might be dead?
Really?
Yeah.
You don't think I would have noticed that?
I mean, you know, these things can usually kind of sneak up on you, especially here in the wastes.
I'm sorry, what do you mean she might be dead?
Well, all like vital signs that I usually check to make sure someone's alive. Yeah, she doesn't have them.
So what you're
Hi.
saying is if we use the paralytic, we wouldn't have to breathe for her. Because she's
Oh
not
no,
breathing.
because she doesn't need to breathe, and we don't have to worry about the heart stopping because well, there's no
Conveniently,
heartbeat,
It don't go.
and luckily we don't have to worry about brain functioning like ceasing because there's none there to begin with. But then again, I believe that might be the same with some of you as well.
Thanks. I would agree on
I
that
saw
one, to be
it.
honest.
It's a slow crawl.
So what you're saying
the
is
shield ring got-
the so in other words, none of the sedatives would probably work, including the paralytic.
Yeah,
So what I'm saying is, Shield Wing, as Hoof or as Doc like dramatically points a hoof at her. The beloved bat pone sitting right there is dead.
Okay, I'll prepare the funeral.
Wait.
So-
There's no need. And you don't even get to take the armor off. No,
Can I take your
it stays
skull?
on. No, that's mine.
As I said, I'm forcibly removing it.
Nope, no force. I don't want to hurt anyone. That doesn't have to come to this. I don't want to have to hurt you. Back off.
I don't know, like,
Fieldwing, we're taking the armor off.
I don't want to hurt anyone.
I grabbed the
Blinker.
crowbar.
Shieldwing, I think I like literally know how to fight better than you.
I
Blinker,
flat
I understand
myself,
that you're
but-
still young, but I think telling you that you can't just forcefully undress someone wouldn't be something I have to explain.
Fieldwing is holding her sword out, her broadsword out in a defensive
We're
way.
ponies,
I don't
Doc.
wanna
We're
hurt
usually
anyone.
naked.
I don't know how the
Also,
culture works.
Clinker shudders at
Yourself,
the
I would-
implications of what Doc just said.
So what am I rolling for? To forcefully remove the armor with a crowbar.
Oh, you're still trying this?
Yes.
At this point, if somebody
Wait.
gets hurt, it's their own damn
Wait!
fault.
Back off. We can handle this diplomatically. I promise.
The
Then take it
diplomatic
off yourself,
solution is
then.
for you to take your armor off, yeah.
I
Don't
am willing to negotiate.
don't damage the armor.
I'm prepared to give you a single mango chewy if you take off your armor.
Okay. Can I just ask why? What are we doing here? What?
I need to roll to resist.
Obviously, Muddy Water, we are currently
Okay.
in the middle of intense negotiation.
You were right. The negotiations were short.
For what? What is it? What are we doing here?
Well, we're wondering what the big secret is as to why it would remove her armor.
Why don't you mind your damn business?
Why don't you mind your damn business before I go and get the towel?
Okay, first of all, I heard that one. What? Stop! What?
Oh, that was great.
I don't know what I need to roll for this addiction. It doesn't say, and I don't remember.
A will check, I'm pretty sure.
It would be whatever the balance rating of the addiction is.
Oh, buddy, you just got fucking told.
I don't know. We'll just go with will.
It should just be will. If it's a heavy addiction, then it should be like -10 or something.
No.
It is highly addictive.
It should be like a 6.
Oh,
Okay, well, I'll roll 6 then.
It's the same thing that like Argo rolls for her fear of flame.
Dice
Dice
made?
made?
Dice Maiden had a stroke.
The syntax looks right.
It is
Yeah.
right.
It is right. Dice Maiden
Try it
is just
again,
not.
question mark?
Is Dice Maiden also caught up in the intensity of this negotiation?
This
Is it the
negotiation.
space after the 6?
No, I've done it like that before.
What if I get it to work? No,
I got it
Dice
to work.
Maiden- Yeah, but the 6.
Yeah.
Maybe it doesn't like. Maybe it doesn't like the number being after that.
You have to put a space if you're gonna have the number
Space in
right
that
after.
number.
That's kind of disgusting, but sure.
It depending upon how it's coded, it makes sense.
Just type like fear.
I'm not
No,
gonna
it's-
go into
It's just
scripting
what
and string parsing, but it makes sense.
I think it just wants to be a bitch to you.
Put
Put
characters,
Yeah,
add
no.
characters.
Yeah.
Put A6.
It could be that it's expecting a string and it's parsing that as an int.
Yeah, especially because it uses
Oh, for
Python.
fuck's sake! For fuck's sake!
God damn!
I resist mango.
Wow.
Doc,
the one
offer the
time-
bag!
This is
Doc,
the...
offer the bag!
We have the one!
That's funny, actually.
Sorry, but you're gonna have to get more mangoes if you want me to comply that way.
Fuck you, Dice Maiden!
Dice Maiden said no. Fair shall remain clothed.
Well, willingly.
I took the helmet off. That's all you get.
Does
Three
anyone
mango
else have anything
and
mango
3
related?
peppermints.
I can shape water into the shape of a mango.
Get that water away from me.
That doesn't. that's
Drink
what-
your water!
No,
Hydrate!
or
I'm
do I
already
get-
dead, so it doesn't matter.
My bag
Are-
only contains tools. Damn
Are
it.
you actually dead? I'm very confused as to how this actually works.
You know what? Fine, I'll
I'm
take the
telling
armor
you.
off. You can look.
Frickin'
Tired
weed
of
warrior spell spawn. One of the two. Because a lot of
gotta
spell spawns don't have things like heartbeat shit.
If she's gonna take the armor off, you might as well give her the mango chew, Doc.
I
Of
will take the
course.
mango chew. I won't deny it.
I'm an asshole, not a monster.
Is it laced with? Let me know beforehand. Do you even know what it's laced with? I don't care. Give it to me. It's mango.
It's not laced with anything. It's just a goddamn. Do y'all think I actually have that bad of an addiction?
No.
Yes.
Yes.
Shieldwing's like, I'll say whatever you need me to, just give me the mango.
Just give me the fucking shoot.
All right. I'll take my armor off, but first you give me the chew.
Alright, here is the chew.
You see an almost primal look of, like, almost.
I assume we see the bat
Brutality,
pony
but-
like pupils go all of the wide.
Yeah, like very ferocious all of a sudden, and then out of the blink of an eye, it's gone.
No.
You didn't even see me move; it was just gone.
So, you remove your armor?
Yes, very slowly and taking my sweet, sweet time with it.
Wait, no, I don't want you to take it off like that.
It's very, very reluctant.
So, you have removed armor.
Yes, that is
Yes,
exactly what I was referring to. That gif is
it is.
exactly
It is
what I was.
very, very neatly situated off to the side.
Yes.
Now, let me examine you.
I kind of want to try the bottle of anesthetic first, though.
What about anesthetic?
I want to try
Oh,
the
so-
anesthetic.
Oh,
It
so
won't do
something to
anything, don't worry.
sonophiliac. Got it.
Wait, which one? The paralytic?
Sure. Give me a swig.
Alright.
Isn't it usually injected, not drunk?
It technically works both ways.
I would also want to point out that Shieldwing is not exactly a medical pony.
Like, Clinker, if this bottle were to burst on you and get all over your coat, you would probably die.
That's slightly concerning.
Oh yeah, it wouldn't be an enjoyable death either. You'll feel your ability to move and breathe begin to slow and dull until eventually you're sitting there conscious, just suffocating.
I don't like that thought. I step away from the bottle.
Can we get on with this? I don't care about the paralytic anymore. It won't do anything anyway.
Ah yes, the exam. Oh, it did better on this time. Reveal
Well,
to me your
it
secrets.
would have been a -2.
Even better.
Well, then I did even better.
5. Margin of success of 5.
So, only thing you really uncover extra is, you know, little to no body heat. You can't tell if what body heat you are getting is from you or not, and really not much else. Like, for the most part, that's she looks slightly emaciated.
The lack of mangoes.
You poor thing.
Yep, you're dead.
So, how does this work exactly? How are you standing there and talking to us if you're dead?
You know, I'm not 100% sure.
How long have you been dead?
I don't know how long have I been in that pod.
Did you die when you went into the pod?
I don't know. I don't remember.
Were you dead before you got in the pod?
I don't remember. Stop asking these questions. The answer's going to be the same.
Have you thought about
Great.
potting less?
Great. We have 2 long-term amnesiacs.
Fun fact: this one's only a partial amnesiac.
Hey,
I can
actually,
remember
wait a
some.
second. Nebula, do you happen to know anything about how a dead pony could be walking around with us?
She looks at Shieldwing, then looks at you, looks at Shieldwing, gets this really critical stare, and then shrugs.
Yep, knew that was happening. Yep.
Filled with so much wisdom and knowledge, like always.
Of all the times to not have our metamage with us.
Wish I could be more help, honestly, I do.
Oi, Vigil, you know a couple things about magic on occasion?
What? Let me think. Let's see if I figure this out.
Yeah, explain to us a potentially rare magical phenomenon based off your intro to magic class.
-4.
Oh.
It wasn't a
it
bad
is -4.
pass, but yes, -4. However,
Damn, let's go fuck yourself.
However, roll an area knowledge for Equestria.
Okay.
Just watch, he'll fail this one.
Oh.
So good.
Dice Maiden loves me passing thaumatology, but it won't fucking let me pass anything intelligence related.
Why is it specifically thaumatology? That is the one intelligence-based thing that it gives you decent rolls on.
I think it's very similar to just having random facts that you know about random shit.
Moop.
So, what I do normally, okay.
Moop. You spent a small amount of time in Equestria, correct?
Yeah, a little bit. Why?
Roll an area What area knowledge do you have? You should have pre-war.
I have very knowledge of Dragonland. Like,
Yeah, we'll do that on -2.
pre-war Dragonlands, yeah.
Oh, I'm so fucking mad that 7 had a negative on it. I fucking got the 7.
It's not
I doubt it. This is a low thing, regardless. But what?
Oh snap!
So,
What?
Let me get this straight. Dice Maiden, you let me get a 7 on Thaumatology, which Nameless then tells me after the fact that I have a negative on. So okay, I roll area knowledge. I fail that by 3. Then fucking Moop rolls and fucking passes. Dice
Yes,
Maiden, go
fuck
fuck
you.
yourself.
Petrol, shut up. So, Moop, you remember during your time with the ponies that you went to see a movie at one point. It was called Count Hoofula. Do I need to go any farther than that?
Is it?
So
Is
she's
it
a
No.
vampire.
I just start laughing. Like in character, I am laughing.
Oh my
The
god.
moment, but like before anything happens, you can see like, the gears turning in my head. Before I just burst out laughing in character.
What?
And
What's
I
so
just, like-
funny, Moop? Care to enlighten us?
Yes, what could be so funny?
Count Hoofula.
What does that mean?
So, for whatever fucking reason, way back when, there was a thing known as Count Hoofula. He's essentially an undead, but he's a special undead, known as a vampire. Our little fruit bat here is a vamp. Just like Count Hoofula.
Also, for all of
Would that
the
have...
you recognize it as a pop culture icon. It's not something you actually watched back in the day, but it is a pop culture icon. For all of the wastelanders, they have no idea what you're talking about right now.
Yeah,
So-
okay, I'm gonna need a little bit more explanation on what the fuck a vampire is.
So, and realizing what Moop is referring to, Vigil proceeds to roll on the floor laughing in tears.
What's so funny?
Yes,
Oh,
I
wait,
want to know
can
this
I-
too. What's so
Dude,
funny?
Okay,
Wait, hold on. Can I roll to see if
Alright,
we have any
so-
stories of creatures similar in my culture?
You can roll your area knowledge, see if you had similar folk tales.
okay, so, like, Count Hoofula is ridiculous because of how often the story gets retold in so many ridiculous ways. But essentially, a vampire is a creature. Well, there's actually different kinds of vampires. But essentially, the main one for Count Hoofula, at least, would drink blood, turn people into other vampires, no heartbeat, can be killed by a stake to the heart. You know, things like that.
Wait,
Did you just
cook-
say drink blood?
wait, hold on. So cooked
I said they're a
bovine.
different kind.
So
How does
you-
cooked bovine to the heart? I mean, it'd probably be kind of
No,
disgusting. Like,
no, to take a stake to the heart and die. That's like one of the few ways of killing them. They can't see
Like
the
the-
you
reflection.
slap them with the
over-
piece of meat. I don't understand. This literally doesn't make sense.
Wait, like a tent steak? Their weakness is tents?
Is it like
No, it's like a wooden stake. A wooden stake. I'm sorry. I'm laughing too much
why
at
would
this.
you grill
Moving
it?
towards
So
our
Doc
The reason
wouldn't
I'm
be
laughing so
wrong.
much is because, like I said before,
I think it basically just means a pointy wooden pole.
Okay, you realize Polish is not my first language.
Polish
Like,
is
I've
a weird
literally-
language, I will admit.
Literally never seen a small wooden boat before.
I'm sorry.
Sorry, I should be specific. Never seen a small wooden boat referred to in Polish before. So I've literally never heard it like that.
So,
I'm sorry.
Well, hey, we're learning something
This
new
is
every
just
day.
funny to me, so I cannot explain it right. But like I said, there are different kinds of vampires. In fact, there's actually a thing known as vampire fruit bats, where apparently they don't drink blood, they drink the juices out of fruits. While more specifically
That
apples,
would
I wouldn't be
explain the
surprised if there's
mango addiction.
Except apparently I do both
Yep.
now.
So you're you're telling me that Shieldwing is a vampire fruit bat.
Did you?
That also drinks blood.
The fact that they eat mangoes is a magical compulsion. You know what? Fuck it, it's magic.
He gets it now.
Yeah, there's like a lot of different stories on how they kind of came to be. One of them is definitely a spell which apparently happened or some shit in the farm. I don't know. Another one is that they came from a curse that they put on themselves. The gods cursed them, blah, 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 blah. There's like a lot of bullshit around it, and it's just really stupid to think about.
By the way, Nameless, do we have
Okay.
anything in my culture about this?
Very similar stories. Not a Count Hoofula, but like they creep around in the night and they you actually have
Nosferatu instead?
Nosferatu.
it would be Horseferatu, thank you. But yeah. Anyways, considering the time, let's see, I think we should put a pin in it for tonight and then pick up with Famine tomorrow, or not tomorrow, next weekend.
Yeah.
Alright.
Sounds good with me.
Everybody else okay with that?
Yeah, we wasted the entire morning on bullshit.
We
Because of the
accomplished
misunderstanding.
so much.
Talking
Also,
about
I don't know how many of
I
you
think we
saw my
needed the rest.
message, but all of that.
Yeah, no, that's
All of that was started on a misunderstanding.
exactly what I said because I saw that message.
I literally,
Uh.
I meant to, because Vigil made a stupid joke, and I'm just like, I splash him with water because that is the thing that I do, and then Nameless is just like, oh, you splash him with water? I was like, yeah, and it's like, all right, and then I was like, wait, why is Shieldwing's face? I was like, oh my god, no, what have I done? Oh god, what have I done? Oh god.
What kind of water was it?
So
I've been making
I
a
support-
point to avoid
Holy
her.
water.
let the DM speak. I'm going to do my outro and then we can continue this discussion in the post game. So, for those of you that may or may not still be watching, if you enjoyed that, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and ring the notification bell. And if you would like to support and also get access to the post-game discussion, don't be afraid to check the link for my Patreon in the description. $1 tier now gives you access to,
That's where we bully him.
the shush. It gives everybody access to the post-game discussion. It also gives you access to the community, which is now public, but it gives you access to the Patreon chat in it, and it gets your name on the videos. The $5 tier gets all of that, and hold on, this is very new change. I actually need to check and hold on just a sec. $5 tier. Yes, so that's the once a month Q&A with me, talking about old things Pony and D&D. The $10 tier gets a verbal shout out at the end of, well, starting at the $10 tier, you get a verbal shout out at the end of every video upload and a few things in between. $50 tier is new. If you subscribe at the $50 tier, once per month I will elect somebody's suggestions for NPCs to be incorporated into the campaign itself. If you're curious on how that works, feel free to join the community. Link in the description, you can ask about that. And then finally, there is a new $200 tier where once a month, 5 lucky people will get a chance to play a one-shot run by me with using my homebrew with pre-made characters. Other than that, I just want to say a big thank you to Cameo Shadowness, Ellis Xander, Solar Scripture, Haxros, and Sawtooth Waves. And other than that, you guys have a great evening, drink water, and we will see you tomorrow for the Peacemakers of Equestria campaign.
Ah.
Well, the bomb got dropped upon us all, and the list of all unknowns is tall. But if there's anything we know, our stubbornness has shown, we'll climb up after any fall. We know who we are, but we still don't know who named us. Yeah, we know where we are, but we don't know where we came from. Leftover ashes in the sky, and the nations, all they do is fight. Yeah, the crown broke all our trust, so I guess it's up to us to save whatever's left of life. We know who we are, but we still don't know who named us. Yeah, we know where we are, but we don't know where we came from. But we still don't know who named us. Yeah, we know where we are, but we don't know where we came from.